Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me clearly. Uh, I am in a shopping mall and had my hot chocolate, an energy drink, and I thought, why not? Let me record this session here. Music is playing. Let's talk about transportation. You know, a lot of people actually would visit, the heritage site, not necessarily in their individual vehicle. There is a good chance you will host group visitors that come via a bus. The question is, what is bus transportation? What is organized group bus trips to heritage destination? It's a big market segment. There's a good chance some of you, when they are graduated, would actually work in this kind of services. Rather than being on the side of the heritage site destination, you could be on the side of the bus organizing tours towards heritage sites. So we need to know some information. Either you are standing on the right side or on the left side. Many things has happened to this market. It has experienced a sudden growth. Probably you notice a lot of tours bus on the road. They are actually getting more and more comfortable. Buses could be seen by means of power sources as a fuel powered, either petrol, fossil fuels, diesel or gasoline. Also could be seen as electrical power and also hybrid power. Now, there is a good chance that we are facing eco-friendly, conscious tourists who like to shift from pure power source to electrical or hybrid power. So that is a question. Also, this kind of tourist activity via buses could be looked through commercial buses or private charter buses. So there are two types of way of seeing the buses. Are the way they are powered and by application. And most of the buses nowadays come with the Wi-Fi facilities, and they come with what we call infotainment system, and they come with sound speakers for tourist guide, speaker and music. They come with onboard amenities. They could come with a toilet and also a small cafeteria on the bus. And they come with different capacity to carry the luggages, and they also can come with portable stools to lease to the senior citizen who need it. And to organize if you are the organizer, if you are the manager who will organize the trip to a tour destination, it's a big headache. You have to understand the basics. You have to determine the purpose of this trip. Is this a trip that is organized for students, for business community who wants to have a retreat on a site? Are they educational based trip, leisure-based trip, or just acquisition and discovery-based trip. Age group also, interest group, all these kind of questions you have to determine. Mixed group, that's the worst type. Also, you have to estimate the group size and their need. Some their need can be knowledge oriented, or it can be health oriented. This you have to keep in mind. Most of the tourists could be senior citizen on the buses, so you have to understand their need. Then you have to differentiate how to choose the right bus in order to do the right budgeting. You cannot just hire the best bus and you have people who cannot pay and afford it. So the budgeting goes into this kind of question. You have to have a different type of buses and their features in mind. I have only 6, then I need microbus, I have 24, I need mid-range size bus, or I have 60 or 50, I have large buses. Then how much they are willing to pay for the trip and the duration of the trip is very important. And also the duration of the trip is not only to factor in the cost of the trip, but also the stoppage. You might need a frequent stoppage if it is a long period for visiting stretched arms and visiting toilets and things like that. Of course, you have to design and craft a perfect itinerary for during the journey and at the stoppage, and then on the way back. You could stop different location on the way back, so you distribute activities and the income of different restaurants and outlets, and also sceneries. Balancing travel time with activity time. Of course, it doesn't make sense that I would go 5 hours in the bus to see something for 2 hours, then come back for 5 hours. So 10 hours versus 2 hours of is a bit too much, yeah? So it has to be calculated. Health and safety is, as I said, is very important. And there are some health protocols need to be known ahead of time, like mask, like for example health hazards, like for example area of pollen, so you can come from non-pollen area to high pollen area. You have to inform all your travelers what they should be expecting and how they should be prepared. Keeping the group entertained is very important. I met a tour guide and she told me that on the buses she makes sure that she does not speak more than 5 minutes or 2 to 5 minutes for a destination that is half an hour a stop. So she only provides 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes information about the next stoppage if it is multi-stop tour, in order to allow the tourists themselves to discover for themselves. And she guides them to websites for additional information. Those who are really curious and interested, she will talk to them one-to-one basis. What about emergencies that can appear in the road? You should also calculate clinics, emergency numbers with all the authorities, either in Europe or in Asia or South America or Far East. Punctuality is very important. You have to stress on punctuality. Also, you have to understand that there must be a mechanism and timetable where everybody should be counted and everybody should confirm that his or her partner is on board. Everybody must keep the phone number of the tour guide just in case something happens in the destination somewhere. They can't make it to the bus to inform the bus. They also have to make sure that they can communicate with you, that they have the Wi-Fi with them and their internet is working. I hope with this quick and right to the point and concise and precise coverage of tourism and tourist bus market is covered, and we have then done this section of our study. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye bye.